Hey y'all, so I'm about to get into this hair video. As you can see, it definitely is a hair day for me. So I'm gonna wash, I'm gonna go through the process of what I do to basically wash it, condition it, and flat iron it. I'm gonna show you the products that I use in doing my hair. So let's start the journey. I love the argan oil of Morocco shampoo. This is the particular brand I use, the OGX brand. You can find it at Targets, Walmarts, even some Rite Aids or Dwayne Reed's if you're in the New York area. I use the shampoo and I also use the conditioner. So let's get started. So basically I just start out by rinsing out. This is maybe about 2 weeks worth of product. So I'm just gonna rinse this out before I add any shampoo. Warm water. And so now I add the shampoo to the wet hair. Ooh, I need to get some more shampoo, child. Yeah, it's time for me to get some more shampoo. I got enough in here though to do what I need to do today. You know, the first wash through for me really is just to wash and rinse the product out, and then the second time I go back in, I'm a little bit more vigorous with it. So I'll take my fingertips and actually scratch it in my scalp. Maybe I shouldn't do that, but it just feels so good. But I scratch in the scalp to, you know, make sure I'm getting all the dead skin and really getting in there. But the first one again is just so that I can rinse and wash the product out of my hair. And then after I lather that up real good, I'm gonna go ahead and rinse it out. Okay. Now this is where it's gonna get real good because I can scratch, and I usually do that for a good minute because it feels so good. Oh Lord. Ooh, yep. I got enough. I need to do a little online shopping today. So I'm probably definitely gonna order some more shampoo today. Woo! Lord, have mercy, Jesus. Oh my Lord. Oh, Lord. So sometimes I gotta be careful because of the texture of my hair with the sides being cut down low. I've actually gotten hair splinters, so I gotta be careful. But this feels wonderful. I guess I must have been a little puffy in my former life, because yes, child. Get in there. And while I'm also doing that, like I'll run my fingers through it to kind of make sure it don't get tangled up, which my hair, I typically don't have problems with my hair tangling up. My aunt used to tell me I had G.I. Joe hair because my hair was always somewhat straight. Yeah. All right, so now I'm about ready to rinse this out. Go ahead and wring this out. If you make sure get all the soap out. And did I get all the soap out? Yeah, I think I got all the soap out. And it don't really matter because I'm gonna give it another one over anyway with the conditioner. So now that I've washed it twice, the first time was a rinsing and a washing the hair to get the product out. And then the second time was really to like dig into the scalp, make sure I get all the dead skin and really get in there. So now with the wet hair still, I'm going to do the conditioner. I put, now I know I got enough of this in there. I do maybe about that much, rub it between and just kind of evenly spread it out while the hair is still wet, and just kind of evenly get it across all the hair, run my fingers through the hair, and simultaneously massage it down into the scalp. Ooh, and oh, this stuff smells so good, y'all. Yes. Usually, if it's been like 3 weeks, and that's when I've been feeling lazy and didn't want to do my hair. But if I've gone 3 weeks and I have not done my hair, then what I normally do at this point is I'll apply a generous amount of conditioner and do just what you're seeing here. But then I'll take a shower cap, a plastic shower cap, or you can use a plastic bag or whatever you have. And then I put that over my hair, and then I just find other things to do, like watch TV or watch a series or something, or cleaning up around the house, just whatever. And I'll leave that on for about 45 minutes to an hour, and then I'll wash it out. But because it's only been 2 weeks since I last did my hair, I don't see a need to really let conditioner sit in it. And then also too, I'm on top of doing my hair and taking care of it. So with that comes less work. You know, when it comes time to redo it and stuff, I don't have to do deep conditioners and stuff all the time. But every now and then it's good to treat yourself, treat your hair a little bit. So now that I have gotten this worked in there, now I'm gonna rinse this out. And you will see that this is really easy. It's not a lot of work really involved. As long as you put your mind to it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and bring this out. Oh Lord. I'm laughing because while I was in here rinsing this out, you know what I done went and did? I done did all of this, and I ain't bring no towel. So now I'm gonna have to run to the bathroom to get the towel. All right, y'all. So here we are. I used the Tornado Red Pro blow dryer. I like to use the ones with the comb attached because I can kind of just comb it out as I'm blow drying it. So right now the hair is still dripping wet, as you can see around the forehead area. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on high setting, which is hot air, and we'll blow dry that until it feels dry. And then I like to change it to the cold setting to kind of run my fingers through and make sure there's no more damp spots, right? So here we go. straight as possible from the root. I like to, because it just makes the flat ironing easier for me. So I'll be back. And when we come back, I'll be flat ironing. All right, y'all. So I am back and ready to flat iron this bad boy. So let's go over what I use in my hair to flat iron it. Now, BioSilk is what I use. This is the heat protectant serum that I use to flat iron my hair with. I use a generous amount, I ain't gonna lie. I like the way it smells. This is what attracted me to this, other than when I went into the beauty supply store initially and explained to the rep what I wanted to do. She was like, this stuff here, when I tell you this stuff leaves my hair feeling silky. So BioSilk, yeah. So what I like to do is I'll apply a generous amount to the bag. The same way you saw me apply the conditioner, I kind of do the same thing. So I'll apply it generously throughout the hair and kind of like massage it down onto the scalp, even though it's not really necessary on the scalp. And then I'll do it in parts, and then I'll go back and do another generous portion in my hand and start to work it through the front to the back. So from, I would say like from midway back, going back, and then from the front going back. And then depending on how well I get it in those two shots, I might go back and just do some more, but we'll see what happens. So it's better to start with the hair separated, that way I can kind of like get in there. Nice little pool there in my hand. Rub it together like that and just begin. So I start by going upward in an upward motion from the back and kind of just pulling the hair back as I'm doing it. Running it through between my fingers. Let me see, turn back around so y'all can see. Simultaneously while this is going on, my flat iron is heating up. I've set it to at about 450 degrees, but if you're not that skillful yet with gripping the hair and doing what you need to do, then I wouldn't set it so high because you don't want to burn your hair. But that's the purpose of this heating serum, is to prevent all of that. And I must say, I personally am not a trained professional when it comes to doing hair. But I have not burned my hair. I have not damaged my hair. In fact, when I do go to the beauty salon to get my ends clipped, which should be every 3 months, they marvel at like how thick and how healthy my hair is. And they even tell me, you know, whatever it is you're doing, just keep doing it because your hair is very healthy. But you can get into it on your own. So yeah, see, so I'm having to go back for a third time because I kind of feel like the center of my hair got no love whatsoever. So now I'm gonna work from the center and come outward. And you'll see why I do this. because this serum, let me tell you, it really does. The results of it really makes the hair shine. It really makes it silky. You can kind of see like the shine just from this, just from there. And see, all we've done is blow dried the hair, and I haven't even flat ironed it yet. This is just a blow dry and adding the heating serum to it. And you see how it is? Yeah. So let's begin. Now, I did watch a lot of YouTube videos before I started flat ironing my own hair. And I did ask a lot of questions the second time I went to the beauty salon to get this actual style. The first time I went was to see if I was gonna like it. I liked it, got a lot of compliments. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna rock with it. Just rinsing some of this serum off my hands so that the flat iron don't be slipping. But yeah, so got a lot of compliments and I liked it. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna keep it. And the second time I went, I said, well, you know what, this is a very expensive hairstyle, and I'll get into all of that at the end. But I said to myself, I know how I am. I'm in the barbershop every week, and so I like to keep on top of things, keep it fresh as much as possible. So I knew that this was something that I was going to have to learn how to do on my own, because it's a very expensive situation. But yeah, so the second time I went to the beauty salon to get my hair done in this style, I did ask a lot of questions, and while asking those questions, it was to basically get the answers for what I couldn't determine from watching the YouTube videos. Yeah, because me, like, I looked up all kinds of videos on like silk presses for short hairstyles, this for that, blah, blah, blah. But there was nothing out there for guys. Nothing, no videos out there for guys. So maybe I'll be the first one to post a male video for silk press. But we'll see what happens. So this is the type of comb I like to use. This is a heat resistant comb, although I don't really put this to this. It just is. And then the metal tooth kind of like helps with the parting. And then this is a very hard comb, so it helps with the pump. I have a plastic one too, but I don't use this one to actually flat iron. I like this one. It just feels right. So I start by simply combing upward. Let me make sure, yeah, y'all can see. Just simply combing upward. Want to make sure that all the hairs are straight as we get into this. And then I take this side and then I just get a little gather of hair and hold that. Make sure everything else is out of the way. And every piece of hair that I gather and get ready to flat iron it, you want to try to get it and comb it from the root and pull the hair down. I grab it again just to make sure that it's straight, so that when I go to flat iron it, we're going to make sure we try to straighten it as much as possible from the root to the tip. So here we go. What I do is I will grab the hair, I'll tilt the flat iron, grab the hair, come up, then I'll tilt it the other way, grab it, come up, and then I'll straighten it out to do it from the center, come up, and rotate it as you're pulling backwards. So here we go. Lord child, I hate this. And that's it. It's very soft and very silky. And so we just continue like that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. be scared I'm gonna burn myself, child. That's why you see me tapping at it before I go into it, cause and it's not that you burning yourself, cause these flat irons, as you can see, they have like the plastic around it, so you really, it's really the heat that you're feeling, not so much the actual flat iron itself touching your head, your skin, but it's just the heat. Child, I just, I guess it's one of them better safe than sorry situations, child. And there's no rush here. I kind of like to take my time doing this because then it renders a result that you can be proud of at the end. So I don't want to rush anything. So this is not that it's going to take a long time, that it's going to take some time. Nah, I mean, I'm liking how it's feeling. Don't know what it looks like, but I like how it feels. I'm cheating because I haven't been combing the hair from the root to the tip. I felt it. The hair to come out silky and straight like this is because of the generous amount of heating serum that was applied before we started flat ironing. Also too, just kind of think of this as like you're ironing your clothes. The greater the heat and more the pressure, the straighter and the better the wrinkles come out. So the greater the heat, press down on that bad boy when you're pulling it. Oh my God, this feels so silky, like shit. Cut my hands, sell it, child. This is Malaysia. Psych. I'm still flat ironing off of feeling and not really looking into the mirror as of yet. So after a while, I'm gonna have to change directions because I'm gonna have to look into the mirror. no rush. Don't be stingy with your products, and you will love your results. And see up here, I gotta really start combing from the root, like I had explained in the beginning, because the hair gets a little thicker. Make sure I'm getting it all straightened out before I apply this heat to it. Now I gotta go transition and start looking into the mirror now. Oops, look like something didn't get curled. It got straightened, but it didn't get curled. We'll revisit that at the end. Child, what is going on? Just say the little sizzling that you hear, don't be worried. That's not you burning your hair. That's just the heat serum. It's applying to the heat. So it's just like if you imagine that you're putting some oil in the frying pan. If the frying pan is hot and you drip some oil in there, guess what it's gonna do? It's gonna sizzle. So it's just the oil. It's not your hair. That's a big one I hear a lot from people. Why they don't DIY when it comes to applying heat to their hair, because they feel like they burning it or damaging it, but that's not the case. And trust you me, if I can do this, anybody can do it, y'all. All they need is some patience. And to want to save a buck. Ooh. Look at that. Almost done, child. I can't see. You coming in here to watch me? I do my hair.
No, because you already burnt yourself.
I didn't burn myself. I didn't burn myself. That's what I was saying in the video, that you can't really burn yourself because the flat iron has...
You said ouch.
I'm trying to explain something to you and you walked away.
You said ouch.
That's because my hand touched the outside of the flat iron. I didn't burn it though. Because the flat iron has plastic around it, so I didn't really touch the metal part, which is where the heat is. I just touched the outside. This is just hot. Yeah? You gonna watch me do my hair? I only got but a little bit left.
Sure.
I told you. I wasn't excited about it.
I've burnt ours before.
You want to flat iron mine?
And you look like you get a real good kick out of it, so.
No, I was just saying like, you know, when you take your time and do it, and you're not stingy with the hair product, it'll help produce the results that you'll be proud of in the end. So as I was feeling this, you want to touch it? It's like real, touch it. It's real silky and soft. So I was like, I know I'm going to be very proud of this when this is all said and done. Yeah. Yup. Just like that. I said I got a lot of volume.
Yeah, I see.
So I'm going to turn them down a little bit because they're a little too loud. I do all that when I finger comb it with the grease. You laughing at me? Yeah, I don't really like this portion right here because it's a little too close to the forehead for me. But I just got finished preaching about how you can't burn yourself, so now I gotta practice what I preach. Here we go. I remember the first time I went and got this done in the salon, like almost every time she went to go, why I flip up like that? Every time she went to go and child, I can't even get my motor skills is off right now. Every time she went to go flat iron her hair, I was like jumping. She was like That's when I learned that it's not the actual flat iron itself touching you, but it's just you just feeling the heat from the outside of it. Okay, I think we got one more after this, and then I can begin to sculpt it and mold it how I want it to be. This is just about making sure that the hair has been pressed.
Facial expression doesn't match the simplicity of what you're doing.
Listen, I'm just a nervous wreck. That's what that is. Don't let my face cause you to think that.
Sure you tell your viewers that.
Well, don't let my face cause you to think that I'm burning myself, because I'm not. I'm just being a nervous wreck right now, that's all. And that will probably never change, just like my southern accent, and I've been living in New York for 18 years. All right, this is the last one. Ah, I felt it. I felt it again. All right, y'all. I'm just not happy with the outcome of the front of my head because I didn't do it from the side, but it's gonna have to do. Yeah. So I like to use what is this? BB. I don't even know the name of my own products. I just use them, child. BB Maximum Strength Super Grow. That's what I use. And I'll take a nice helping of that, like that. Dab it in my hand.
I don't know how much I use.
Oh, for your head?
No.
I was about to say, because you ain't got no hair. You got a bald head. So now I begin to run my fingers through this and mold this in such a way. These glasses on, child, with this reflection. Oh, this volume, child. Volume, baby. I'm a hustler, baby. Give me my money. I'm a pimp. Right, I'm a pimp. what I'm doing back here, more or less like that. This is burger. All of this gets tied down in the back, so it does not stick up like this. Okay? You can go on my social media and look at some examples of what I'm talking about. So we're about to tie this down because we are done, baby. These are very good. What, the zombies catching up to him?
This is the pastor now.
The zombies attacking the pastor? What he doing out there? Huh? What he doing out there? Where his armor bearers? He ignoring me now. He into his show. That's all right. I'm about to go get into mine. Let me tie this up so I can be on my way. I don't know, I'm kind of liking this volume here with chasing. So I think I'm gonna leave chasing out a little bit and just tie his sides down so they can start being trained to lay down. And I think we like this little thing he got going on right now. So let's go ahead and I need my glasses because I can't see what I'm doing.